Wrong button. And you thought this was a professional stream. Okay, that isn't the character I'm playing, by the way. Oof. But hello, how is everyone doing today? Happy Tuesday, bruv. Spoilers. I pressed the wrong button. Oh no. Yeah, how you all doing? Bryce, what's up? Aurelian, hello. Drifter, yo. William, hey, it's another Will. What are you doing? For the Alliance? Not on this occasion. Not on this occasion. Press the wrong button, Nick. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I've been enjoying the streams. Been having a good time. Let me, let's crank this up a little bit. That login music. How are you all doing? Rawn of Doom, welcome. Not Horde, afraid so. Welcome to the Horde, thank you. Ashra, how you doing? How you doing? And Hemp Show, coming from YouTube, thank you very much. So, I'm gonna have to amend the title, because I made some bot for commands and stuff. And it's not working, man. Like, I tried this earlier and it was working. Hang on, let me amend it real quick, okay? Let me amend it, which is going to give away the realm. But, yeah, basically it's the realm I'm on at the moment, so. Change you there. Start in a moment, guys, I promise. Okay. Report live stream, no. I do not want to report my own stream. Where do I change this? Hold. See, this is why you come to this stream, the sheer professionalism. Right, let's get started, shall we? Let me delete this character. Create new character. And... man, people are good at this who stream full time. Hello everyone. Okay, happy Tuesday. Right, we've properly started now. I probably should have done that during the intro, but again, it is what it is. How you all doing? Ricardo, yo, what up? What up? Are the servers up? They will be for EU, Simon. Not for NA. NA, they're probably down or something, I don't know. But we are live. I dug the flat cap out today, got a very Peaky Blinders look. Or alternatively, my Simon I show arc, where I wear a different hat every single stream. So yeah, we're gonna be playing a Horde character. And what other character can you start Horde on other than Shaman? I mean, it's gotta be Shaman, doesn't it? It's just a complete no-brainer. And I was looking at demographics for the servers. And I know Horde are outnumbered on Wild Growth. But, there's still 9,000 characters. Like, I guess you guys lose Ashenvale, right? But that's not like, that's not gonna break the game for me kind of thing. Yo, Mudsy, what up? Because the other consideration I had was Crusader Strike EU, which also has a pretty good population and it's more balanced, but guys, I don't know about PvP servers. Like, I get there can be a lot of fun and stuff, and if you stream a lot, PvP servers are nice because it's content. But, yeah, I'm mainly just going to be leveling on these characters. And, well, PvP tends to be more fun at endgame when you have a bit more gear and stuff. It depends on the layer. Let's see. Tauren male shaman. I think I know what I'm going to go. But before we do that, of course, there is one or two more bits of news that we have, which we'll just cover real quick. It went a few hours ago. Yeah, maybe it's just a layer thing, right? So for the Battle for Ashenvale, when you hand in, you know the weekly thing that gives you the 5% damage buff? When you hand that in, instead of it giving 200 rep, it will give 1,000. And apparently this 1,000 counts after Revered. So if you're close to Revered, you might want to wait a bit before you hand that in, get Revered, and then hand it in. Obviously, if you're going for Exalted, if you don't care about Exalted, then just hand it in. So it seems to be like they're trying to really push people to get their objective in this World PvP event. I don't know how relevant it's going to be next phase. I don't know, but that's 1,000 rep. And you could literally just go tag one mob, loot the item, go hand it in 1,000 rep. Join the Splinter Tree raid, you should be fine. I mean, we'll see how it goes, right? There'll be a new event in STV next phase. Speaking of STV, the rather bigger news that we have is we had the Phase 2 confirmation date, which will be February 8th. So pretty much exactly 1 month from now. Don't check that on the other thing. Where is that? And there was something interesting about the announcement. Let me just find it real quick. I don't know if you saw, but on the announcement, so this is it, Season Discovery Phase 2, February 8th, but there's this kind of like, you play the video, and there's this like red blood moon type thing. Is this, are we gonna have some like Hakar type thing, world PvP event? Do you reckon that's what this means, or am I reading too much into it? Why is this trending in the UK? What the hell? What this? What are these trending things, man? Anyway, yeah, but if you look at it, ooh, what does it mean? What does it mean? If it's like some Hakar thing, then everyone's just going to go crazy and it'll be free for all PvP. Gurubashi Arena, but the entire zone. Imagine that. That'd be pretty cool. Shepherd's Delight. Yeah, well, it might be a bit more nefarious than that in World of Warcraft. Blood for the Blood God, yes, that's what I'm saying. But they're usually quite intentional with things like this. Like the leak at BlizzCon they did for the Karazhan Crypts, they actually showed a subzone for the Karazhan Crypts. I've been banned apparently. Just clowned? Yeah, I know the saying though. The red sun gives trolls extra stats. Oh, like night elves in retail who get different stats with day or night. Is that still a thing? I've no idea actually. But yeah, February 8th, what do we think? Too early, too late? Is that okay for you? Are you happy with that timeline? What are the thoughts on that? Yo, Cody, what up? It was a mistake. And we got in time, too late by 2 weeks. You don't play, you're happy with the timeline. My man. You're just enjoying the spectacle. Remember, it'd be January 30th. Yeah, because it's a fair bit off, you know. So from the start of the season, we've had 1 week, 2, 3. Yeah, that is right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It'll be a 10-week Phase 1, which is longer than I expected. I thought Phase 1 would be 8, which would have put it here. But I would have been fine with the first as well. So it's a little bit on the long side for me. Just a little bit. You know, I could have done with a bit less. Then again, we have, yeah, like Kadan's saying, we have a month notice. Can't really complain about that, can you? 10 more lockouts, exactly. Can't wait to get level 40. Imagine, right? Being level 40 on a PvP server, the people who rush to 40, and then you're trying to level up and they have bounce and they can just run you down. I'm just saying. Christmas in the way, I suppose. But yeah, I would have been fine with either 25th or 1st, but I have 4 more characters to level. And we're gonna start one of them today. Weeks 14 weeks Phase 2. I mean, let's just check the numbers on that real quick. I guess the timeline they gave isn't meant to be like absolutely taken literal. Eh? Where's it gone? Where is the roadmap? Here it is. Wow, it's that old news already. So we got this in Feb, and then we're meant to have level 50 mid-spring. I guess that still works out, doesn't it? To all PvP servers. Amen, brother. Also, right, here's a thought. So, all the loot in BFD is really powerful, right? I'm sure you've had a chance to check out BRD, or you've seen some streams or whatever. And the loot's all so powerful, right? Like, a bunch of the stuff could be previous at level 60. Do you think Noma is going to be tuned around needing BFD loot to some extent? Or do you think you're going to be okay, even if you haven't raided that much going into Noma? Like, imagine you're a newer player or you re-roll for Phase 2. Do you think you're going to have problems getting into a raid and people are going to be like super gatekeepy? And if you guys played the start of Wrath of the Lich King, sometimes people are like, oh, you want to come Utgard Keep? Yo, show me your Sunwell gear, bro. And it was like ridiculous. Oh, Bushido. Yeah, I mean, I've got to try the Shaman. I've just got to. I think Elemental's going to pop off next phase. Keeping BFD alive. You'll be able to 5-man BFD next phase, right? Like, it won't be difficult. We'll get insane gear at 60. I mean, we should do. By the time we're level 60, like, there's so much absolute garbage in Molten Core. Too much value and self-worth and being good at WoW. Yeah, I mean, the problem is people who want to, like, enforce a very high standard of gameplay on people who don't care. Generally, if you find a group of people who want to play the same way you do, you'll be fine, but it's where that kind of crossover happens that the issues tend to arise from. But yeah, I do think there will be a bit of... maybe a bit of gatekeeping. They could put a bunch of new crafted gear in the game as well. Kata pre-patch date? Not sure. Pre-patch? Late spring? May? Maybe? May? Thereabouts? People will try MC at 50. It will probably be locked. I doubt you'll be able to, if I'm honest. But there we go. Ooh. Phase 2, February 8th. So whatever preparation you have to do, whatever characters you want to level, whatever goals you have in Phase 1, you have a month to do it. So get to it. Anyway, I am logging in, and it's today I'm making my first Horde character. And I've decided I would like to make a Troll Shaman, and I'm going to continue playing on Wild Growth EU for the time being. Maybe I shall change in the future, but at the moment I've decided that's what I want to do. So I'm just sticking with the server I already play on. And we have a pretty good looking specimen already here. Orc Shami. I played an Orc Shami back in 2019 Classic. It's time for trolling. He's a pretty good looking fella. He's got some nice big tusks on him, you know? Like, he's dangerous. Troll's better for Ellie. I'm not trying to, like, min-max super hard. If I was rolling on a PvP server, I probably would go Orc, because hardiness is kind of busted. But on PvE, I don't really care. I hope the STV event does have a bit more PvP, though. Like, side thought, because the Ashen Veil one was kind of... I rolled on PvE server and I was like, yeah, well, if I want to PvP, I'll do Battlegrounds or I'll do Ashen Veil. And then Battlegrounds is just loads of pre-mates and Ashen Veil was PvE, and I was like, oh. Well, maybe next phase, eh? Yeah, the troll ratios are okay. Obviously, the throne specialization is, like, kind of a meme. They're beast slaying. Maybe there's a raid with tons of beasts in the future. I mean, there's ZG. That's something, right? But for me, it's going to be a troll. I don't know. Do I even click randomize again? I kind of like the look of him. He looks dangerous. He's just fine. What do I call him? Do I go with this name again? The incredibly like basic name. Trolls are, I think trolls are cool. It's weird, isn't it? In Wrath of the Lich King, trolls are like super meta. In vanilla, it's like a bit rarer to see them. Trevor the Troll. Trolley. Actually, Troll. Is that name even possible? Oh. Yes, putting Mon at the end. I like that. He burst. Thing is, I kind of don't want to pick a name that's like locks you into one spec, you know what I mean? I was going to pick the name Sham and then put an E on the end, but it just says Shame. And I actually checked and the name was taken, so, you know, somebody's out there called Shame. Troll E? Is it possible? No. I don't think Shame with two E's on the end. People would just be like, yo, Shame, are you healing? And I'd be like, oh, my name's Shame. Let's try this. Wait, okay, that will do. That will do for a name. Is Danish for trolls? That's actually a good... No wonder it was taken then. Will E. Mon. Here he is. The very first Horde character. Let's give it a go. I haven't played Horde in a long time. Do Horde on the same account? You can on PvE servers. I don't know why they changed it for PvP. Well, not changed it, it's accurate, but you know what I mean.
The numerous jungle isles of the South Seas are renowned for their...
Need to hear the lore. Listen to the lore, very important.
Barbarous and superstitious, they carry a seething hatred for all other races. Long since exiled from its ancestral homeland in Stranglethorn Vale, the Darkspear tribe was nearly destroyed by rampaging Murlocs. Rescued by the young war chief Thrall and his Orcish warriors, the Darkspear tribe swore allegiance to the Horde. Led by the cunning shadow hunter Vol'jin,
Searing Gorge
the
music.
Darkspears now make their home in Durotar, along with their Orcish allies. As one of the only surviving Darkspears, it falls to you to reclaim the glory of your tribe.
Nice. Love a bit of that. Right, we need the essentials here. We absolutely need a DPS meter. Let's put that. Tiny threats. Options. Auto loot. Yes. Where's action bars? Oh, there it is. Turn on all of those. Do I use an add-on for finding runes? We'll just go and we'll see what runes we find. Where can I put things? Yeah, I'll put that there. Oh, let's make my chat box a bit smaller. All these like standard things you have to do when you're setting up a character. Put you there. Lock that. Why not torrent? It's just a bit of preference. Open questy. Questy. You know, we'll make a start. Rest XP. Yeah, I was going to use Rest XP for the runes. Maybe I'll have it on in the background, and if we need to find a rune that's nearby. Because, to be honest, otherwise I'm just going to look at... we can just skip all that. Put it on runes. We'll just leave it on... What's the first rune you're meant to get? Overload. Yeah, we'll just leave it on that for a minute. Might use it later, might not. Anyway, the start of a new journey. Oh wait, engraver's in the wrong place, so that's going to annoy me. Engraver. Why can't I move it? Huh? Yeah, we'll just disable it for the time being. Ignores dustwood and stuff. It's been okay as far as I've used it.
For the Horde.
Okay, so I have not quested on Horde for so long. I had, during Classic and Vanilla, I had a Warlock that I did 60. And that was just with Questy. And then... I think that's it. I think that's actually it. Let's put my racial on there so I can do big deeps. Auto attack there. Let's get some big DPS going. I need to lose a bit of health before I use this, right? Oh, look at that damage. My guy's a beast. Wait, I'm Oom. I'm literally Oom already. Oh no. Hello, Decully. How many characters maxed out? I have 5. And Shaman will be number 6. Rip Elbone, the narrator, yep. Rip. Not so long ago, I think it was just last year, wasn't it? Need that Earthshock, we do. I am down bad for mana already. I literally have swing timer, so you can do a melee swing and then cast right at the same time. You see NPCs do it, you know, when they hit you with a weapon and they're casting straight away. So they've obviously got a swing timer, you know, they know what's up. So you can run up to him here. Oh, I don't need to do it in this one. An old meme song about shamans and Earthshock? That is Frostshock. Not Earthshock. I remember that one. Like that. Whoa. Animation weaving. I love a bit of weaving. Yeah, it's definitely Frostshock. I remember it real well. Back in OG Vanilla, and some people are like, damn, this shaman class is insane. They can just chase me around and press Frostshock. And they're absolutely blasting. You didn't laugh at your joke? Yeah. That was why. Any other reason? No, just that. No animation weaving. There we go. I didn't even need to do it that time. Alright, it's level 2. I'm level 2, which means I'm officially 8% way to level cap, right? That's how it works. Every other level is going to take about 8% as much time. This is surely how the game will work. Ooh, crit. Yeah, I think the optimal thing to do is go like grind level 2 and then buy Rock Biter. And Rock Biter does a ton of damage. Let's say ding. I did ding in the troll voice as well. Need like a stream deck where I can press a button and it happens. You get up and you cast Frostshock. Yes. What a video. Well. Tank Shaman's busted. I've heard so many good things about Tank Shaman. Like, apparently its threat is just insane. Leather. Thank you, Mr. Orc. Ooh. I need to remember not to vendor gloves, because I need a pair of gloves for my rune, don't I?
Farewell.
Let's grab that. This is going to be interesting leveling on Horde, because I'm so used to Alliance. Like, when I'm offline, I usually use an add-on just because, like... I mean, I'm probably watching something myself, right? I'm not trying to pay the most attention.
Go forth to victory.
But for Horde, like, I haven't done this for so long. So you need the apples here and... Ooh, quest. Rune. Scorpids. Kill Scorpids, I guess. Interesting. I'm blurry? Oh no. I'm not blurry, you're just drunk. Okay. My camera has some, like, detection thingy, but sometimes it doesn't recognize me as human. Maybe I'm not. Oh my god, it's really bad. Stupid. Hello? I swear I have like a random webcam that does a better job than this sometimes. Camera, stop being drunk. Oh, there we go. Okay. Good. Okay. Easy fix. Overload goes in chest. Oh. Yeah, I'm used to the... I feel like all the Alliance one go on your hand rune slot thingy. Graphics is insane. You can see the troll clearer than you. Yeah. We're just... focus on the gameplay. Not me. What else do I need to do? It's anything apples, kill familiars, kill scorpids. When do you get the quest to kill the, like, name mob? Ah, that's over here. I should go do that, right? Two-hand epic warrior, and you can't get close to pulling off a shaman. That's impressive. Yeah, apparently shaman's a pump threat. Do shamans use a shield, or do they dual wield? By the way. Very nice. Do I only play WoW? I play a bit of Teamfight Tactics as well, and I'm looking forwards to the patch tomorrow. And apparently they're going to revive set 3.5, so I want to give that a go as well. They need the armor. That makes sense. They don't use a shield. I mean, the whole point about tanking in vanilla is generate threat. Like, threat is king above everything else. This is why Fury Prot was the thing. Fury Prot would not have been a thing if mitigation was important. The fact is, if you can hold threat and not die, that's good enough. That is good enough. Right, let's go get this in case there's oh, there's no queue. Nice. Remember seeing screenshots of day one? There was a queue that's like all the way down here going around the corner. Shield with the runes is super fun. Yeah, it looks nice. I'm hoping to be able to farm a bit of gold on the shaman too, actually. Because whenever you're playing the first character on a server, gold is a little bit of a concern. So the rogues just use DPS runes and stuff. Yeah, I've got a fairly decently geared rogue, and sometimes I end up tanking bosses for a bit, and yeah, if I just put on just a flesh wound, and I still had Saber Slash and the other one, I think I'll be just fine. Make boomkins become tanks. Boomkins always had this like weird melee thing, didn't they? Whoa, he's back. Oh, nameplates on, do I? I'll let you live this time. I'm totally not running. I'm sparing him. You'll reset here. There we go. Oh, Kanato, what up? First Horde character. I have 4 characters left to make, right? So I have Shaman, which will be the next, and then I have Mage, Priest, and Warrior. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of how vanilla works, right? Rogue is gonna struggle. Ooh, there's a ding. Wait. Oh, okay, right, it's a follow-up called Sarkoth as well. I thought I didn't need to kill him then, I'm like autopiling. But yeah, if Rogue tank takes a stun, they're just gonna go splat. You're gonna need a big old... You're gonna need to fap a lot on Rogue tanks in-game. Yeah, for sure. Whenever there's gonna be a dangerous trash pack with stuns on it, you're gonna need a good old fap session in-game. Yeah. They're pretty tanky. They're just wearing leather armor. They take 20% less physical damage with the cooldown up. And they have 6% less chance to be melee crit, but they're still just wearing leather. I don't know, I feel like they're squishy. And when the thing is about being stunned is you can't parry or anything, so you're just gonna get blasted. Yeah, I think there are better options. If they give Druid tanks and Rogue tanks AoE in Phase 2, they will start to become really strong. But I kind of think as though they don't want to. And they want this, like, game where they have good AoE tanks. And then good single target tanks. But in reality, it's like the good AoE tanks are also pretty damn good single target from what I can tell. Hello, Julian. Welcome. Yeah. Hope you had a good day. Two dodges. This guy's insane. Okay, one more tail. Need spam tab target. Yeah, I can see that. He was kind of dodgy. He was a bit of a gamer. I hate to say it. They're on point for sure. Wait, do I need to bash the peons on the head yet? Nope. Can I pick that quest up? I can pick that quest up. I think I should go and get it. Main tank's a rogue and he's pretty good. I think rogues are good single target tanks. Like, genuinely, they're good for BFD at the moment. Because the trash just doesn't do anything. You just have anyone go and pull the trash and they'll be fine. I think they're fine. And then single target bosses. One target rogues suck? Huh? They generate like 1,000,000 threat. I don't know, you just put on Saber Slash and PvE something and it dies. Alright, let's go get this one over here. I need to buy Rock Biter as well while I'm down here. Sinister Strike's better with Mangle up? Maybe at 3 stacks. I think what rogues do need is engineering. You just run in and throw a grenade. Or dynamite, or whatever. Pull everything. There's your apples. 200 rep, that's pretty good. Quest for Overload 2. Oh, nice.
What do you need?
And that's in. Get a cape. Get a vest. Aha. Oh, wait. I picked this up at some point. Adds a new ability after receiving nature damage 10 times. Ah, so I need to go and get poison then. Okay. But yeah, I have no idea what they're going to be doing for phase 2. It could truly be anything. Let's put that on. Nope, they're better. Shield.
What are you looking for?
Looking good.
May your blades never dull.
Could be great, could be a disaster. These are both true. Hope it's great though.
Thrall Hall. Be safe.
So I need to do some peon smashing. He's awake. Why is he awake? Hello, Miv. Welcome, welcome. You are that kind of orc now. Back to work. I need to get poisoned as well, don't I, for my rune. I didn't learn my abilities. I'm literally forgetting debuff in real life. Right. I'm going to hit you and you're going to poison me. While I'm going over here. Is that one of them? Oh, so each tick gives you a stack then. Yeah, it does, okay. So I just kind of stand here and get poisoned by him twice, or...? Alright, another poison please, Mr. Scorpion. Whenever you're ready. Now will be good. Oh, thank you. So I need one more. And there we go. So that'll be rune number 1, which is... I don't even know what rune I'm getting either. But I know nothing about this class. Wait till I'm out of combat. Someone's woke up all the peons. Damn it. And we get... Ooh, overload. Nice. So 50% chance to cast a second similar spell on the same target. That causes half the damage or healing and no threat. Ooh. It's pretty good, and it affects a lightning bolt, chain lightning, chain heal, healing wave, and lava burst. That's actually insane. It's chamois time? Yes, indeed. Okay, okay, I got 50% 1 in 3. I guess it procs every time it procs, right? I know, I think it sounds crazy. Like 50%, and it can proc on chain heal and stuff. Ooh, where's the ding? Oh, the amount of lightning bolts. Yo, this class is actually going to be so good at 40. Like, if I had to make a guess, I think Elemental is going to be one of the most improved specs in the game at level 40. It has so many talents that make it come online. It's 50-50. It works every single time that it works. The Lightning Bolt Wind Fury. It actually is. There's 2, 3. Yo. That's sick. I don't even know what other runes they could give Elemental that would make them better. It's like there's no way they're not insane at 40. And 50% overload chance on Lava Burst. On Wrath, is it like 20 or 30? It's nowhere near that high, I can tell you that much. In fact, they buffed it in Season of Discovery, didn't they? What was it before? Like 30? I don't even know. I know they buffed it though. I remember seeing the patch note, and I remember reading the patch note, and the first thing I thought is they're gonna have to nerf this later on, because this class is gonna be crazy at 40. Lightning Rod. Ooh, or the, what was the Legion called thing? Legion called thing? Legion thing called? That's a strange way to move, isn't it? That didn't strike me as quite normal. 33, yeah, that sounds about right. Fist of Ra- yeah, the one that like force procs overloads. Stormkeeper, that's the one, Stormkeeper. Dude, imagine Stormkeeper in Classic. Elemental Charm was actually fun as hell in like, bro, what is it? Your script is so broken, man. Just go next with the account. Holy crap, what are you doing? He's like trying to parkour around him or something. Absolutely broken as hell. Don't know if I drop down there. Need some kind of mana support on Shaman. I mean, you have the, what do you call it? Oh, there's an elite in here. From, what's it? The one that's Shield Wall in Wrath. I forget the name. Not Ancestral Guidance. Has over 700, yeah, health. Yeah, he's a big boy. And he's a level... Why is he level 11? Like, there's absolutely no shot I can kill him. Yeah, Shamanistic Rage, that's the one. That's what I was thinking of. Where's this rare elite? It's like disappeared or something. Is he in like a cave? Is he over there somewhere? He must be over there. There's no way there's a rare elite in this cave. He must be behind here. I know there's quillballs over there, right? Next cave over. Yeah, that makes sense. I know Blizzard did some questionable stuff in Classic, but putting a level 11 elite in like the first cave you go into would be... That's a bit sadistic even for them. Ooh, all them bolts. Getting about 1.5k lava bursts on the turtle boy. What's he called? Gamura or something. That's really good though. I think for me, and I do have good gear on my lock, they get about 1.2k non-crits because, you know, Chaos Bolt. Let's not die running out of here. I need to awake some more peons. Any peons? Would you like to take a nap so I can hit you with a hammer? Not at the moment. No one reads. Oh, there's one. The music goes hard. It always reminds me of Westfall, but I mean, I guess you hear this music first in the Valley of Trials, not Westfall, so it's technically Valley of Trials music, not Westfall. But I just can't accept that. So it's Westfall music, but earlier in the game. Any nappers? There's one. Let me give you one of those. There you go. Also, Mulgore. Yeah, they do get a bunch of use out of the music, don't they? You either need to go hard on nature or fire damage. Yeah, I mean, because on the Warlock, I can just equip a bunch of fire damage stuff, and that's good enough. Let's see, what do I need to do? Just get the peons and then go back, I think. And actually train my abilities, which I forgot to do twice. Unlucky. One more overload. Whee. Skiller shoot, yeah. Just it procs every single time when it procs. The leather set has no spell power. There's the Twilight Elementalist, not Invoker. Tier, why can't you see tier on this? Elementalist? Yeah, there's this, which does have a bit. Yeah, it's obviously not as good as other things. Eons. Okay, two more. One more. They forgot to do everything in vanilla over the past 20 years. They didn't do token drops and they didn't put spell power and stuff. I mean, the gear in BFD is good, but I just doubt they're going to do tokens in vanilla out of principle, or badges or anything. They're just going to say, do the raid. If you get the item, you do. If you don't, you don't. I don't think they're going to change that one. But no, obviously, you know, tokens allow you to work towards stuff gradually. But they're just not going to change some stuff. Okay, next. Yeah, but I guess that what I'm talking about is the TBC version and onwards. Where you have like the tokens and the emblems and that. So even if you don't get a drop, you're still working towards something. No. Oh, I have to go back up there. Damn it. This is what you get having not played Horde in ages. Very inefficient questing. Oh my goodness. That's fine, we can go back up there. I need the XP anyway. I'm gonna get the walking stick. It looks very nice.
Looked hard.
Uh-oh.
How you doing, man?
I just pressed Premiere Pro by mistake. Let's just go and close that. Where's the shaman trainer? Shaman? Over here? Nope. Inside? Is he back here somewhere? Behind me? Oh, is it outside somewhere? Wait, did I just talk to him? Oh, I'm like not paying attention. Okay, so I need train both of those.
Go forth to victory.
Nice. Rock biter, I'll put you there, and shock. Costs 30 mana, does 17 to 19 damage. Wow, that's terrible. Okay, let's get the... we need to go up here anyway. I guess it's an instant cast spell, and that's why it costs more, doesn't it? Because otherwise, it's pretty bad. We have our insane beast slaying racial. It's gonna pop off. It's also an interrupt. So this is true, yeah. It does more than just a bit of damage. And get some sick XP on the move here. One more melee crit. It's good enough. Nice. So I need the pickaxe, burning babe medallion outside the den. Is that in here? Okay, yes. I needed to come back here anyway then. Yeah, I just thought I was going to have to come back here for that one thing. Oh my god, there's a number of them. Okay. Shaman mana inefficiency is a hallmark of the class. It really is. I'm pretty sure it's part of the class fantasy. I did not sell. That is unlucky. Let's put some shoes on. Not that you can tell or anything, because I'm playing a troll. Bracers. Cloak. I don't really need to keep any of this, do I? I can just sell it. Ooh, the crescent staff. That is what... This isn't a good look for a new server to roll on, is it? That's 3 already. Unless... Yeah, no, that's a bit too sus for me, I'm afraid. That's literally all I need to see. Either man's... he's trying some sick parkour, or there's another explanation, which I may be able to figure out. That's 3 so far already, isn't it? Oh. He saw the other one leaving, he's gone to join him. So where is this? The pickaxe. Ah, it's over here. Tuesday, reset day. Well, not in Britain. Have to wait another 24 hours. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, it's probably just practicing his parkour, you know? There's nothing weird about it. Yarog Bone Shadow. Very nice. Yeah, it's all good over here. Bit cold, but as a Brit, it is my duty to complain when it gets slightly cold, and also to complain when it gets slightly hot, despite it not really being very cold or very hot compared to many other countries in the world. But you know, we have to make a point to do it. What, level 5? I'm getting there. One more level and I'll be 10% the way to 60. That's pretty cool, right? There's a big light on it. Yeah, you know people came up to that during the beta and they're like, nope, can't see no pickaxe here. And they're like, okay, so yo, go and add a big shining light over it. They won't be able to miss it then. The damage. Minus 14 here. It's about 2 degrees here and it feels really cold. And make a statement when it's just right. We don't even do that. We just say, oh, it's quite warm today and it's about 16. Which is, I've no idea how Fahrenheit works, to be honest. Fahrenheit has always confused me. Inventory full again. Wouldn't be classic if this didn't happen, would it? Probably just focus on leveling instead of trying to loot everything. Ooh, look at that huge upgrade there. Soft wool vest in the bin. Oh, just some absolutely seamless layering happening there. Thank you, Blizzard. Okay. Charm doesn't have the tank doesn't have mana issues. Yeah, I hear when you get water shield, it's like much better when you're tanking or leveling. But it's quite a high level rune, I believe. I wish they gave you water shield really early. Yeah, it says like 20. It does corruption and immolate. Oh, I can just interrupt him, can't I? OP class. Is that an actual person trying to get up here to do this, or? I'm not sure. Ah, these things respawn fast enough, don't they? Nice, so I guess we herf now. Yup, might as well. Yeah, I always felt like Mana Shield was one of those things that you could give people super early on, and it would just solve so many issues. Ooh, ripped pants. I do like the sound of those. They're not quite ripped enough for me, to be honest. Let's get that. Minor healing potion. I'll put you there.
Who you be?
Vendor. Vendor. Yeah, I need extra ripped pants. Zug to you too. Let's put them on. Sell that. That's my quest. Ooh, and it's 2 extra armor. I actually can't be bothered applying the overload rune for 2 extra armor. Very inefficient gameplay. It's down to minus 10 in Denmark. That's pretty cold for you guys, right? And I'm in North UK. And it only gets to like minus single digits. Minus double digits. I don't think we've had that in forever now. And then you go over here somewhere. There's like some hidden path where there's the place to go to Ratchet as well. Was it here? I think it's here. Minus 30. I actually can't imagine minus 30. Right, it's cold, and then there's whatever that is. From BC Kanda. Hello from the other side of the pond, as they say. Yeah, so that's where you get Ratchet. Horde have such an easy place to get to Ratchet. This is actually really useful. When you're playing Alliance, ooh, you have to go for a big old run to get here. A big old run. You can go straight to STV, get the flight point in STV. You know, not that I'm complaining. Get used to it. I guess you have to, don't you? You have to. Alright, this will be our totem. So we use this, and then there's an elemental boy. And... okay, you gave me an item. Nice, thanks. I thought I had to kill something. Maybe that's one of the ones that comes later. Bring the rough quartz. You know, pre-Season of Discovery and Blizzard doing all this kind of stuff, I had this wacky idea, right? Where, you know, totems and idols and Librams and all that stuff? Imagine if they had their own talent tree, and when you put on a different type of Libram or totem, you could, like, talent into stuff which kind of supported the spec you're playing a bit more. And the tank shamans, right? You know what Kern and Bane Bloodhoof, where they have the big totem and like that arm is just a totem? You would use your totem, like your earth totem, as a weapon. And you could like smash the floor of it and do thunderclap and stuff like that. That would have been cool. But not quite yet in Season of Discovery. Maybe one day though. Better faction gets the easier routes. I mean, you say that, but Horde have to go into all these alliance territories, don't they? You have to go into Darkshore, and then Red Ridge and Duskwood. I'm a bit off. I'm going to get level 6 before I leave here. I always like getting level 6 before I leave starting zones. But level 6 is the cutoff when you're done. Horde runes are rough. I mean, I've always said, imagine, right? People just found the Alliance ones first. And then everyone was like, okay, this is where the rune is. And nobody actually found the Horde one. And Blizzard are sitting there like, oh man, we put all these runes in the Horde zones and nobody's found them. And they're all contested. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like the trade-off, because a lot of Horde's leveling is not in contested zones, because you can do Silverpine and Barrens, and you're pretty close to 25 by the time you're done. Like, your contested zones are Stone Talon, Ashenvale, and Hillsbrad. I guess they're all pretty big zones too, but you don't need them so much for getting for 25, do you? Right, a few more balls. Didn't enjoy the swim for Star Surge. I think if I was to do that on Horde, I would have just gone and got the flight points in Hammerfall, and there's somewhere else. Tarren Mill. And then just done a few corpse runs. But yeah, that is one of the ones which is definitely easier on Alliance. You just get the boat from Darkshore and then just run up a little bit through not Westfall, Wetlands. And there is level 6, which is the starter zone done. So, Shaman so far. Overload feels pretty powerful. Obviously, we don't have much of a mana bar to go off of, so we can't really dig too deep into it yet. We're only level 6. Let's have a look, though, because I kind of want to get the runes as I go along, and sometimes you end up missing them, so I'm going to use this a bit. So apparently next we have Shield Mastery and Ancestral Guidance, which we'll be able to get soon. Let's go train up. So what are we getting?
Glory to the Horde.
Let's train everything here.
Strength.
How many runes should be in the Barrens? Quite a few of them, I think. So I have Earthbind. Oh, I've got Stone Skin as well. Oh man, I need a weak aura for the... I'm going to let my weapon buff run out on cooldown, by the way. If you're a Shaman player, it's going to tell you. This is one of those things, it's like, over on Alliance, Paladins have 5-minute blessings. And it is just super annoying to have to rebuff constantly, but... I suppose you only have to do your own weapon, don't you, on a Shaman? Which I don't... This one's just rested XP. You get the rune guide for free. You don't... I know you have to pay for the leveling bit beyond 20, but the rune is free, and if you're just using Wowhead anyway, might as well. Do you know what I mean? So I've got Shield Mastery, which is over there a bit. I just want to check where they are. And Ancestral Guidance, which is... Oh, it's the one you need. Wait. So at least level 6.
What do you need?
What, the weak aura? That's alright, I'll manage with this. I looked at my chat then, and I was like, holy line of text. Yo, went to the Prime, I appreciate that so much, thank you. Thank you, welcome. I hope you're enjoying. I mean, this is good enough for me. I'll get by. With another player. So yeah, this is the one we need 2 people, so I'll see when I can do that. Oh, the troll music. Banger. So I just think I want to pick up everything here, right?
Hello, man.
Whoa. Oh, notify you when you're running out of rock biter? Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll try and just get into the habit of pressing the button.
Hey there. What you want?
That.
Hello, man. Okie dokie.
Man, there's so many quests here. Okay. Pick that. This is kind of in the way. We'll move you up there. That'll do. So first we want to go... I feel like you want to go down here. We'll try over here. What Rested XP guide gives you the rune information? I think it's just the basic add-on. If you go on CurseForge down on Rested XP, there might be an add-on that says Rested XP runes or something. I think I just updated it. But yeah, if you give it a look on CurseForge, you should find it. Let's get the weapon plans, and then we're gonna go kill some crawlers. Very nice. Just develop an internal timer. Yeah, I guess you have to. Like when I'm playing solo, I pretty much always remember. It's just when I'm streaming and I'm talking, and sometimes I forget. I forget to update the thing. I have to remember I've got a health potion too. Reduced by 30%. This guy's OP. I'm getting a nice amount of procs though off Overload. And I think next phase 2, Shamans get good... They get good RNG with their spell ranks. I heard you have Chain Lightning rank 2, pretty close to 40. And you have a rank of Lightning Bolt pretty close to 40. So they should kind of be doing pretty well. Ooh, unlucky Resistor. Yeah, Shaman always felt one of the more difficult classes to level. They just feel kind of squishy, and you have to like do this hybrid melee and spellcasting thing. Had to get one with tanking. Oh, because yeah, oh yeah, I see what you mean. It can fall off and then you're stuck, aren't you? Yeah, that'd be annoying. It's like you lose permanent last stand and all the other bonuses and all the threat. But yeah, I can cast a bunch of spells and I'm and like I'm 50% mana in a few seconds. Bop him on the head. Oh, first box, what'd I get? Brown linen pants. That's not a picture I want to have. Okay, let's get this map here. Yeah, I'm not sure that I'd want my linen pants to be that color. Ellie and Resto gonna pop off in phase 2. They will, especially Resto. If there's fights that are kind of raid damage heavy in PvE, Chain Heal with Overload should be really, really good. Especially when it's proccing Ancestral Guidance. And can you also take Healing Rain with Overload as well? Or are they separate runes? So if you can get both of those, like, Resto Shaman should be a really big thing. I hope. If you're... As long as your rank of Chain Heal isn't, like, terrible. Oh, they sure... Ah, okay. Ah, shame. Shame. Yeah, if you could have both of those, they would be crazy raid healers. This is the guy where I need someone else, isn't it? Yeah, I do. If there's anyone else nearby, I'll try giving them a message, or I can come and do it later. Overload is going to be insane compared to Healing Rain. Doesn't Healing Rain proc Ancestral Guidance as well? So I didn't think it would, and then I read somewhere that it did. And it's kind of a big deal if it can proc that. Shaman or Priest. Couldn't anyone click it? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's fine. I'll do it when I can. You have 625. You're ahead of me. How many alchemists should you make? I don't know. I mean, I've got one. I think if you want to stack any profession, the ones which we know are good are the ones that have cooldowns on. So cured, rugged, cured, rugged hide. I think it's rugged. Where's the map? There it is. Arcanite bars, that kind of stuff. But we're not going to be able to do that next phase, assuming that we can only get to expert and our professions cap out at 225. So if you're planning ahead much further for the future, maybe, but at the moment, I don't think it matters that much. Any healer, okay. I think it would be a good idea in the Season of Discovery, if you've got a bunch of alts, just to like spread out all the professions among them. Because they keep making new, interesting profession items, and I expect them to do this in the future. So it may be the case where you can either make something for yourself, or, you know, just save some gold. Or make money. That too. I think we're done here. Yep. Yep. Wow, Rob's summoning everywhere. Rune of 30-minute rock biter. Yeah, I mean, we'll see if they do quality of life runes. I think a lot of classes or people have some kind of idea of what quality of life could be put in, which doesn't like completely change the class, but I'm just not convinced Blizzard are going to do it. It's weird as well, because we know Agrend plays a paladin, and he has to do 5-minute blessings. And you're going to have to do 5-minute blessings until the level 50 to 60 bracket opens up, which is going to be a long time, by the way. True Silver Transmute next phase. You can get an enchant for +5 mining, so you can get True Silver via mining. I was looking at this for a video. Or engineering. Let me show you. So we can get to 225. Mining, smelting. So True Silver, smelting and mining are the same level, so it's 230. And you can either get Goblin Engineering for... where is it? This. That's one of the ways. I wouldn't bother doing that. The other way is Enchanting and Advanced Mining. Needs 3 True Silver bars to do, but you can get them from chests or something. You can't smelt it. No, you can mine it and smelt it. And this drops from the Goblins in STV over where they're mining, kind of around here. Or is it further down? It might be around here. Probably around here. So yeah, you'll be able to make True Silver next phase and mine it. You know what I think you can't get next phase? I was looking at stuff for a video. I don't think you can make Wolfhead's Helm next phase. You need to spec into tribal leatherworking, and some of the items for the like attunement quest for tribal leatherworking need 230 or 235 leatherworking. And if we can only get to 225, which is what I expect the case is going to be, then you can't get it, which is kind of a surprise. I assume you'd be able to. Are there any hidden leatherworking buffs in the game that I'm not remembering here? Because if there aren't, you just can't get Wolfhead's helm at level 40. Doesn't give you the skill to learn it. Oh, do you still need to be the actual true level to learn it? I haven't thought about that. Ah, so then you'll have to get... So you can get the ore. You can't learn how to smelt it. Oh, right. I see. So you're gonna have to get it from chests then, aren't you? That's the only other way. Smelt it, dealt it. Yeah, that's my takeaway here. You can... Yeah, so I guess transmuting... Lady Calstrom was saying, because transmuting will be... Alchemy... Transmute? Mithril to true silver. 225. Yep. Yeah, that looks about right. Yep. Yeah, so there we go. I think this will be a decent gold maker, you know. Because true silver, another thing, by the way, true silver is going to be used for a bunch of engineering things. It's 225 plus 5. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about it like that. And I can't say I've ever gone to a trainer and tried to learn something with like a hidden bonus. She's saying that. I feel like I've gone to the trainer as a gnome and been able to learn stuff. I might have to check this. Gnome's gonna pop off with NG? Yes, big time. You can make so many things on Gnome that you can't do on other classes because they can get to 240. So like for example, Gnomes will be able to make Gnomish mind control caps. And the interesting thing is, you only need 215 engineering to wear it, but you need 235 to make it. So you'll be able to craft mind control caps, put them on the neutral auction house, and then Horde players can buy them. So there's going to be this really like unique market for these gnomish engineering items. And yeah, battle chickens, that's another good one. What are they going to be under? Trinkets? Here. Yeah, so chickens, these are going to be gnome exclusive because they're BOP. So yeah, no, and, there's a few other items as well. It's different from the enchant. Oh, I never looked at this stuff, you know. Or, well, I have looked at it, but I've just never done it in practice. That's interesting. I'm going to have to change something on a video because of that. I'm glad you mentioned it. Yeah, transmuting is going to be the best way to get them. Yeah. Hey, the gnomes are going to be providing you the mind control caps, okay? Without gnomes, you're not going to have you're not going to have mind control caps. Or, what the Alliance can do is band together and refuse to post them on the neutral auction house. Imagine that. Then you go in a war song and it's just full of gnomes that are like mind control capping you and you can't do anything about it. That's interesting, Sutra. I didn't know about that. I swear with this game, it's like people call it old and super easy, but you can learn something new every day. There will always be greedy sellers, there will. Those damn cross-faction colluders. Grr. Got a guide for what to buy in Phase 2. I'm doing a video about... It's kind of a preparation vid, but also a what to expect in Phase 2. I think it's really hard to say buy this item and it's going to go up in price. Because a lot of the items which will go up in price will be things like iron ore and silk cloth and heavy leather, but we're going to have such better ways to farm them next phase as well. But yeah, I'll put a video about it quite soon. Level 40 is shaping up to be really interesting, though. Like slashy loot that you learned last year. That's another one, yeah. You didn't know? Does it work solo? Yeah, you can type slash loot and it brings up this little window and you can see what everyone in your parties or raiders rolled for an item. Yep. There is something new you learn every day, I swear. This game is complicated, man. More complicated than you'd imagine. These guys have a bad drop rate, though, or am I just getting unlucky? Sus. Can't trust these hunters out here now. Also, next phase, Tauren are going to be able to get Ghost Mushroom through Herbalism. So there's a Herbalism enchant you can put on gloves that gives +5, and then you can get another pair of gloves that gives +5. And then Tauren have +15. So 225 plus 25 is 250, Ghost Mushroom are 250. Now, Ghost Mushroom don't actually have any practical use at level 40, but at level 50 and beyond, you'll be able to use them for limited invulnerability potions and shadow power for warlocks and shadow priests if, you know, those specs are halfway decent. So it's going to be kind of interesting. See this, like, profession meta evolve. It was +2. It's +2 at the moment. Next phase, it's +5. You are right, currently. So at the moment, we have this one here, which is +2. There are paint farm. Yeah, there's like that cave in Hinterlands, but the users are like mid-level 40, aren't they? I think if you're a hunter, you're a Tauren hunter, it'll be good. So we can get that at the moment. Next phase, we can get this, which is +5. Yeah. And you get that from Swamp of Sorrows? Yeah, up here. Up here. Elementals have a moderate chance to drop it. And I think both of those recipes I've highlighted next phase for advanced herbalism and mining will have a really good price early on. I don't know if it's worth going like hyper out of your way to farm them early. I'd expect to get at least 15 gold for each of them early. Depends on your server, I guess. The typing camp macro. Oh yeah, I learned about that one through Rested XP doing like skips in dungeons. But like it has you jump on top of a candle or something and then jump off and do camp. And it'll log you out mid-air. Alright, I need... Oh, I got an icon. Oh? Did I... Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, no, that's just for the one later on, yeah. Right, so I need one more crawler. Yo, Night Fox, thank you. I appreciate that. Specific role with a shaman. Initially, it's just going to be to test out the runes and get a feel for the class. I want to play everything to kind of the maximum level during the season, just so... You know, when I'm making videos about the class, I've had first-hand experience. I think that is important, so I can get a better understanding. But for me, in Phase 1, probably tank. Phase 2, I'm very much looking forward to trying Elemental. And two-handed enhance. I'm confident we're going to get a two-handed enhance rune. Like, I don't know 100%, but they've hinted at it so heavily that I would be more surprised if we didn't get one. So that is what I'm looking forward to. Oh, one more crawler. What else will be interesting about Phase 2? I swear there are other things I had planned for the video. Let's go over here and do this. Actually, I need quick BRB. Do I go straight over to the island now? I guess I do, right? Because I've got a bunch of quests there. I'm just going to stand over here and hope nothing ganks me. Okay. I shall BRB. One moment, okay? Behave, I'll BRB. I thought something else. Still live? Yeah, I'm live. I just had to do a quick BRB. I thought something else. Next phase. Do you know what else we're going to be able to get? It's probably the most impactful engineering item in the game. For PvE. It's also good in PvP. Any guesses? Hey, Ian got it. Not cables. Yeah, Ian got it straight away. Sapper. You can get goblin sapper charges next phase, and they are gonna be expensive, like really expensive. So you can train it. You need goblin engineering, and you can pre-prepare a bunch of the materials now in advance. You can't do all of them. What are the mats? It's like solid stone, magery cloth, solid blasting powder, and have a quick look, shall we? I made so many of these in Classic. I made a lot of money off them. Yeah, so unstable triggers, which are just solid stone or blasting powder and mage weave, I think. Doesn't sound expensive. Yeah, they were. They really were back in Classic. It's just because they're so incredibly in demand constantly. And yeah, 205 engineering, but you do need goblin engineering to be able to craft them. Not use them, however. But I think I'm going to have an engineer, which is goblin, just to make them myself. because I made them myself back in 2019 and I saved a bunch of money. Or, you know, Classics re-release, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, sappers were a big reason everyone went engineering, because on PvP servers you could stack up a raid of people and just sapper on top of another raid. If you were able to like invis pot into them or run into them, everyone just presses sapper. Like you nifty stopwatch in, you can also get nifty stopwatch next phase, and then you sapper and just like blow everyone up. And in PvE you just, whenever you pull a big pack of trash, you just all press sapper and it just explodes. So yeah, I am looking forward to that as well. Level 52 Alliance quest called Ride Obsidian. I remember doing that. It's one of the few quests in the game which is like genuinely not possible to solo. That's an appropriate level. Hang on, what did he just drop? Delete some stuff. Here's a level at 40. And it drops some pretty good gear. Yeah, I wonder if they'll let you do that. Ah, Tiger Fur. What does Sapper do? It's pretty simple. Here it is. So, use explodes when triggered, dealing 450 to 750 fire damage to all enemies nearby, and 375 to 625 to you. And it can crit. Both parts can crit. So, what happened in Classic was... Join the guild? Sure, I joined a guild. There you go. So what would happen in Classic is you would have 40... Imagine this times 40. How completely insane that was. Because that's what people did. It was the power of stacking so many of these sappers up at the same time. Obviously, we don't know what raid size Nomagun's might going to be. It could be 20, it could be 10, I'm not sure. Are the tigers on here as well? Oh, there are. Okay, we'll go over here then. Yeah, if you're not already engineering, it may well be the case that it's more advisable next phase. However, Blizzard have been adding stuff to other professions to make them a bit more attractive. I have to say, on my two characters that I currently play and I raid on, my Warlock and my Rogue, I have so that the crafting profession for the epic piece, so tailoring on Warlock, leatherworking on Rogue, plus engineering. Got Felina speedrun by Progress. Oh yeah, I know all about what people did in the Felina room. They'd send one guy in with what did he invis-pot in, and then use a Petri, and then everyone else invis-potted to his location and sappered. Yeah, it's just insane coordination, but yeah, sappers are good. They're real good. Invis-pot in phase 2. I think you can already get an invis-pot, you know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Alchemy utility? Lesser. Oh no, we can't quite. So yeah, we'll be able to get... Oh, you'll need Tauren for the Ghost Mushroom for the proper invisibility potion. How about that? Yeah, so you'll have to neutral auction house trade Ghost Mushroom for the good invisibility parts, but anyone can use the lesser. I'm remembering my Rockbiter weapon. Are you proud? It's kind of empty. Like, where are all the guys at? There's one. Ooh, level 9. Ugh. Should I be here yet? Of course. Troll ruins. They just pretend to be line of sight, but they're actually not. Yeah, the difference is purely duration. That is entirely it. I'm dying here. Floating combat text has turned itself off for the 5 millionth time in a row. Yeah, I don't really want to be fighting level 9s. This isn't ideal. I'll do the tiger quest and then go find something else to do. But yeah, so lesser invisibility pot, 15-second cooldown, duration, sorry, 15-second duration, 10-minute cooldown. And this one is 18 seconds, so it's only 3 seconds more. It's not really a big deal. And they both have the same cooldown and they will share the same cooldown. Never really played Horde. I mean, I don't play a ton of Horde either, but if you want to play a shaman in vanilla, you have to play Horde. And personally, I would not change that. I am completely fine with one faction having a specific class and the other one not having it. If there's one kind of restrictive thing in Classic, which I completely agree with, it's keeping Shaman Horde specific. Yo, DeGambo, you recognize my voice from YouTube? I guess that's a good thing, yeah, so, yeah, I'm the, YouTube guy. Hello. Didn't have any fur on him, that tiger. There's a few tigers here. We'll get these and then we'll go back to the mainland. And I should be able to pick up another rune, from what I can tell. This one here. You're saving it. Saving it for 20 years, huh? You'll get around to it eventually. No, but I've only started streaming with start of Season of Discovery, really. I did do a bit of streaming at the start of the Burning Crusade Classic, but honestly, I just kind of ran out of stuff to do. And so I was like, you know, if I'm turning the stream on, I kind of want some plan of what I want to be doing. Because I'm quite happy to talk about the game at length for several hours. Like I can do that no problem. But I also want something which I feel as though is going to be either interesting to watch or is progressing my overall characters in the game in some way. And Season of Discovery meets both of those things. I probably also should have done hardcore at some point. I know a bunch of the bigger streamers are doing Season of Discovery hardcore, which is kind of... it's a bit surprising. It's like... I don't know. I mean, you can do what you want in the game and stuff, but... like... yeah, I guess if you're streaming full-time, you're going to run out of things to do faster. I mean, I do 2 streams a week, so I can't exactly talk, can I? Let's try and not die here. That wasn't even close. Plenty of health left. Turn the stream on and hang out. That is kind of the thing, right? Like, the most important thing with streaming is to press go live. And then just do whatever happens. But I do like to have some kind of plan what to do, right? Because, like, I wouldn't want to turn the stream on and spend an hour looking for a raid or something. It just feels as though it's kind of not very productive. So I need the tigers. Eurotar tiger. Right, there's no more. And these have a bad drop rate then, what the hell? I've got one of them. These guys have a really bad drop rate. Oh, there's another one. Where is he at? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Big tip. Raptors can't swim. Yeah. Usually when you pull a humanoid mob or something, they swim after you. Raptors in Classic cannot swim. Soothing voice, you love it. Hey, thank you. Yeah, we have a nice chill stream here. No drama. Talking about the game, playing a bit of the game. I'm just hanging out for a bit. Doing YouTube is still like my... I mean, that's what I do, right? I don't think I'm a streamer. I'm just a guy that streams occasionally and talks about the game for a bit. Like twice a week. Twice a week ain't no full-time job, no matter how you cut it. Ooh. One more hit. And they don't have any skin. Apparently, what is this drop rate, man? Like, if this was a Murloc quest where it's like collect Murloc heads, and you could be like, well, you're smashing their heads in with your staff. Like, come on, what? How do they not have any skin? They must have a bit of skin on them. There's no rat. I remember the Raptor Egg quest, the one in Juratar, between like the nesting grounds or something. I went there on my Alliance character the other day and there was like 3 or 4 Horde players there, all competing. Heal up a bit. Oh, 103 crit. And overloaded. Yo. Overpowered. The northernmost. I shall head over there. Because that guy didn't have any skin on him either. And I didn't think I'd need to buy water, but apparently I do. Triangle. Okay, everything's green around here. We'll try square. There we go. Burning the foe of lightning. Alright, fine. That's a good enough explanation. Is it a big hassle setting up the Twitch stream? No, I mean, I'm doing this. You can stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time now, so I've been doing that since I started because I figured, I mean, might as well. Streams are always more interesting when you have people to talk to about stuff, so yeah, it wasn't too much of a hassle at all. Hardcore broke your spirit. You couldn't get back into it after dying at level 43. 43 is one hell of a character investment. I don't blame you. You know what they say though, it's all about the journey. If you can get back into it and go again, then that's it. Well, you can do it. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Plenty of health left. Hello, Total. Yeah, add-ons. I can go over those real quick. So you may have to check the VOD back, but I'll just go over those for you here. Rock Biter. Yes, sir. I've been neglecting my Rock Biter duties. Right, let's go on up. Yeah, no worries. You have no interest in watching a SoD hardcore stream? Yeah, I mean, I've seen they've been doing solo dungeons, and I think that kind of speaks to how Season of Discovery is easier when it comes to leveling. Like, I've soloed Deadmines a few times on a Hunter, I soloed Waning Caverns on a Hunter, I soloed Waning Caverns on a Warlock as well. I've done quite a lot of dungeons solo. But I guess when you want something exciting for people to watch if you're streaming every day, don't you? Ever understood how people find streamers on YouTube? I don't really know. I guess YouTube does seem to do a fair few notifications for streams, but it's just down to preference, really. You can stream on both now, so I figured, you know, if there's can be a chance there's more people to talk to when I'm streaming, I'll just do that. It would be full-time if I streamed 20 hours a day. Holy, if I streamed 20 hours a day, I would be giga burned out. That's way too much. I think Phase 2 is coming, Insaniac, Phase 2 is coming too late. Would you like the pacing? For me, it could have come 1 or 2 weeks earlier, personally. I think February 8th is a little bit on the late side, because that's 10 weeks of Phase 1, which is a lot, especially when we're level 25. Let's go up here. It is quite a lot. Issues with the holidays? I suppose, but... I mean, I guess I don't have the most, like, great take from a casual point of view, because realistically, I can play the game basically as much as I want, and I'm leveling every character to cap each phase. But I try and appreciate the game from different points of view, right? Not just only what I want out of it. And I think, given that, it still could have come about 1 week earlier. February 8th? Yes, Phase 2 will be on February 8th. And I would expect it to release at basically the same time as everything has. So, is it usually 3 PM PDT? Oh, ding, level 7. That took a while. Watching you on Android TV while cooking? Hey, that sounds nice. But yeah, I could have taken 1 week earlier. Even 2. If it was 2, I'd have been fine with that. If it's 1, I would have been happier with that. But I'm a bit of an altaholic when it comes to this game. And I have 4 more characters to level, and I have 4 more weeks to do it in, so... match made in heaven, I guess. I get to level 1 more character per week. And 1 character per week for me to level 25? That's pretty chill. I can do that no problem. Don't have to know life, don't have to go crazy with the game. I can just do a few hours here and there, and I'll get there. YouTube recommends your streams to me when they go up. I think it's just how YouTube weighs your attention for a certain channel. So the YouTube algorithm is a very good thing. And I know a lot of YouTubers say the algorithm's like against them or it's out to get them, but it really isn't. YouTube algorithm is fantastic. It's an incredible piece of engineering. It really is one of the best search databases that exists alongside Google, which, you know, kind of go hand in hand. So I reckon if you tend to watch streams, which I know all of my audience doesn't, then you'll get recommended it. If you get recommended the stream a few times and you don't watch it, you just stop being recommended it because YouTube understands you don't like streams. But if you click on the stream and watch it, when I do a future stream, you're going to be recommended it. Yeah, it's kind of quite self-explanatory when you think about it. But YouTube streaming in general has been a thing that's been growing over the past year or so, and I kind of wanted an excuse to try streaming again, but I just didn't have anything till Season of Discovery came along. It's very different from doing just videos as well. Very different. Yeah, I usually go live at pretty much the same time. I had a command to say the times I was going live, but the bot I set up just isn't working. So I usually do Tuesday or Friday at 4 p.m. CET, 7 a.m. PDT, 10 a.m. EST. And we go for like 3 or 4 hours. I think we can link to the add-on command. Yo, cheers. I will save that in another tab. Thank you. Thank you very much. See my face for the first time? I mean, it kind of looks like my YouTube picture, minus the hat. And someone saying, why do I wear the hat? I was feeling a bit Peaky Blinders disposition this morning. So I decided it's time to put on a flat cap. Oh, the troll music. Very thematic. Remember when I was just a bald gnome? Back in my day. Hand that in, hand that in. I should buy some water as well. Oi, bruv, who's got the water? I need a Boto Owua. At your earliest convenience, sir. In here? General goods.
How are you?
Ooh, I can get a bag. I'm going to buy one bag.
Be careful.
I've received 0 bags so far, which is a clear indication the character is cursed. Oh, I got really sticky glue. That's nice. I will put that here. And I will forget to use it every single time it could be useful.
Be good.
Weapon merchant. Where's the innkeeper? Are they above?
How you doing, man?
They must be above. Innkeeper? Apparently not. The guards are only level 25. Are they usually level 25 or is that a new thing?
Relax.
Oh no, this one's 29. There's no innkeeper? Huh? Really? Oh. This ain't no Goldshire, is it then? It's not a real town. Bro. Very sad. Oh well, let's press on then. I just kind of thought there would be one. Hello? Wait, where's the quest guy? Huh? Oh, has he walked off? Okay, he's walked off somewhere. I was getting baited by Questy.
How you doing?
I will take this, thank you.
Stay away from the...
Nowhere to get rested XP in Senjin. Crazy. I guess I go over here and do this quest now. Yeah, I seem to be at the appropriate level. Alright, let's go back. Do a video versus stream comparison. Mention all the time how different they are. That's true, I do. Kind of a curtain reveal. I was planning on doing a video last year. He's still going. Oh my, this bot program is just I don't know if this is meant to look like human movement, but it doesn't. Wait, is he gonna die? Or are we struggling? He's got the aspect of the monkey on. He's dodging. Oh, one more hit. And he's out. Unlucky brother. Nothing I could do. Look at that, the jump, the vertical leap. The instant it's so bait, like it's so obvious, man. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I was going to say, I was thinking about doing a video about kind of being a YouTuber. Was it any good though? And I'll probably end up doing it on this August in 2024. I'll have been doing this for 5 years. So I think that's a pretty good milestone to do it at. So if I do it, it will be then. Well, the guy would only play a dwarf. I have a dwarf. I have a dwarf paladin. And he has a very fine beard, I will tell you. It's the Eastvale logging camp of Juratar. Damn. A shaman? Yes, my first Horde character. You've got to play a shaman when you roll Horde. It's just the... You just have to, right? It's like the first choice that always makes sense. Like a big circle for the quest. That makes sense. These seem to be a little bit harder. I need to get somebody's skull. And... yeah, they're a bit of a lower level. This should be fine now. As long as they're not orange. I guess it's the same for Horde, right? When you first roll Alliance, you're like, I'm going to play a Paladin. Oh, missed the melee attack. Ooh, waylaid shipment, why is it? Lesser magic wands. I think that's going to be more expensive than what I have at the moment. 5 years, a big milestone. It is. And that'll be... I really started doing this when Classic WoW itself came out, so... that won't just be 5 years for me, it'll be 5 years for the game as well. Which is... pretty good going, I guess. I guess when they first released it, Classic WoW, TBC, Wrath were kind of a given that they're going to be successful, and now they're trying much more newer things as well, or new. More new, newer, one of the two. Trees aren't line of sight, no. But I think it's not a coincidence that Blizzard have started to, let's say, experiment a bit more around the time when Kata comes out. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to play Kata. I probably won't stream it that much or anything. I'll probably stream 1 or 2 of the beta just for the people that are interested. We'll see how that goes. But it definitely is a big turning point, right? Like the world gets changed. All the quests get changed. A lot of the old villains from Warcraft 3 and the RTS games are kind of gone. Not playing Kata. I know a lot of people aren't playing it. Like it, yeah, it's a big turning point. And I think the reason that we're going beyond Wrath of the Lich King is kind of why Blizzard are starting to really push alternate game modes right now. Thoughts on mage boosting? Do you think we'll see a changes done in phase 2? No, I think mages are going to continue to do completely degenerate stuff in phase 2 and beyond. Yeah, mages are already boosting Wailing Caverns and Ragefire Chasm from what I've seen. Ooh, no interrupt. Ooh, I'm dying here. Right, don't crit me. Okay, that was fine. You think it should be prevented? I don't know, I think usually I'd have like stronger opinions on this, but it being a seasonal server, it kind of just is what it is. Ooh, big overload. So I know some people are going like giga hard on farming gold and stuff, and I think, personally, Blizzard are going to put in the same changes that exist in Season of Mastery, where we because I was herbing on an alt yesterday, and you can get elemental water from Strangle Kelp. So I think when we're at an appropriate level, missed that, you're going to be able to get Black Lotus from Plague Bloom and stuff. I think they're going to ship over all of the Seasonal Mastery changes. And I don't think gold is going to be a huge deal in this season. And honestly, I think people are going way too hard into getting gold. And especially since, right now, you can go and complete quests at level cap, and it's like crazy gold per hour. Yeah, I think mages are going to kind of continue doing what they're able to do, but it shouldn't be as detrimental, or like it shouldn't create as much of a disparity between who has gold and who doesn't. Just because gold shouldn't be as impactful this season. Money for the GDKPs? I mean, sure, if you want to do GDKPs, Blizzard aren't about to stop them. It's kind of not enforceable from Blizzard. Like, where you're going to have a GM in every single raid being like, ooh, why are you trading that item there? It's not enforceable. If they were going to ban GDKPs, they'd move to a personal loot system. But then that has a whole host of other problems, like how do you quantify whether an item can be traded in Classic? We don't have item level. I mean, like, people are using gear score, which is already some, like, absolute clown thing. Gear score has no place in Classic, it never has. There's so many items which are technically worse, but they're actually way better. Like, just wait till we get to 60 and we have, like, SGC and Hodge and stuff. Gear score makes no sense for trading items. Even nowadays, you could get the War Song helm, which gives a bunch of armor, which is kind of garbage. And it should give a bunch of gear score, right? Just because it's epic. Not epic, sorry, blue. And GDKPs are only going to get more popular this season too, unfortunately. I'm not a fan of them myself. They have always been and will always be too closely tied to gold buying. And at the moment, the big reason GDKP is so expensive in Classic is because of loot scarcity. In 40-man raiding, you have like 3 or 4 items drop. And there is incredible competition for BIS items. Like, if you go into Classic Era right now, and you join the GDKP, and Drake Fang Talisman dropped, you'd have to pay 6 figures. Which in some cases will be more than you'd have to pay for BIS in Wrath. Which, for that to exist in a Classic environment, is absolutely insane. Ooh, chest. Hang on, Zalazane? Where's he pulled him? I don't want to yoink it. Hey, he's running away. My tag now? Yo, Doc, thank you. Yeah, I think he's trying to... He's inviting. Yeah, you wouldn't believe the amount of gold and GDKPs for Classic Era. Petrie's are 1,600 gold. I've heard that raiding for a week in Classic Era can easily cost a few thousand gold. Then again, the other argument to, you know, the point that's worth bringing up is, oh, I'm new, I can't interrupt. No. They've had years of gold inflation with nothing to reduce that. Resist. Alright, that resist is kind of whatever. This guy's kind of hard, he heals a lot. Get an overload on my heal? Oh, not today. Oh no, I pulled something else. I'm gonna have to run and reset. It's kind of hard, actually. Yeah, LFG Hogger. Gotta be checking the logs, by the way. That's what you have. Classic Wrath took to 45. You don't remember playing it. You had a long break. Do you recommend it for Kata? I think Kata's going to change quite a few things, but we have until early summer before Kata properly kicks off. So give it a try. If you enjoy it, just carry on with it, you know. That is great. I'm looking forward to it. I know I'm kind of in the minority, but I'm okay with that. I keep pressing my macro for totemic recall and it doesn't do anything. Oh, I wish it worked. There he is, the big boss man. Right, so don't interrupt shrink, interrupt healing wave. Rock biter, let's go. Can I kite him around here? Kinda. It'd make for a weak rune. Make for a decent quality of life rune, but overall a weak rune. Right. Don't pull anything extra. Overload? Ooh, no overload heal. Just keep the mana. He's gonna heal and I'm gonna interrupt his heal. He's running in fear, so... Nice, got it. Kata was the first expansion you played for real. I think that's what a lot of people forget, right? At World of Warcraft, this is an old-ass game. People have joined it at all different states. And, you know, whether you started in Kata, whether you started in MOP, whether you started in BFA or Shadowlands, you're probably going to have pretty good memories of those expansions, because that's when you started the game and you got fully into it. And at the end of the day, you know, people might not like it, it might be too different from Classic, but we still have Classic Era, we still have Hardcore, and now we still have Season of Discovery, so whatever you want to do, there really is options, wherever you prefer to stand on the whole thing. Get the skull already? Skull? Not sure. Oh, the skull. Okay, yeah, I'll go get that. I missed that. Yep. I haven't done Horde questing in a very long time. Should be added as an ability. Maybe they'll do a quality of life rune slot, you know? They can do like 5-minute blessings. Or not, 15-minute blessings maybe. And 5-minute battle shout. And thorns that last 1 hour. That kind of stuff, you know? Just things that Wrath did with Wrath of the Lich King did through glyphs. Let's grab... Aha! Skull. Nice. So I need 5 more voodoo trolls. Right. What Classic will be a thing to witness? I unironically think it will happen. People are gonna meme it to absolute oblivion. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you? I didn't play WoD that much personally. I played it a bit at the start as a rep paladin, and then I quit because I think I just got bored. And then towards the end I came back and played a marksman hunter. And marksman hunter in WoD was... oh, it was good. Like, Chimera Shot we have now in Classic is so bad compared to what it is in WoD. In WoD it hit 2 targets and it did so much damage. And it was just so satisfying to use. Worst received expansion of WoW history? Yeah, I mean, Shadowlands probably takes the title on that. But it definitely wasn't positive. Yo, Layfon, I appreciate that. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just, I'm going about, you know, I'll get the runes I get. Good is an overstatement. I remember having a lot of fun on marksmanship in WoD. Towards the end of the expansion. Was Shadowlands really worse received than WoD and BFA? I think it was, yeah. I would have to put Shadowlands as the worst received expansion. This is definitely like Fieldcraft. There's no proof on this or anything, but... Yo, it's Bragox. Closely related to Broxigar here. Give him a little heal. There you go. Live another day, Bragox. I need 2 more Voodoo Trolls. New vid this Friday. There will be a new video today. I've been kind of slacking on the videos. He's dying again. You can't trust Mr. Bragox here. Give him another heal. New video will be today, and the video today, the subject will be... so if you saw the video I did pre-release of Season of Discovery, I did some kind of like guesses on how good classes will be. I got some of them kind of right. I got some of them extremely wrong. So it's a bit of a reflection on how things have turned out so far. Because one of the big reasons to make the video is this level 25 meta might not exist again. Like straight up, we might not get this again. We don't know that. So I think it's kind of important to document how things really went down. And I know it's, right, the Blizzard are doing changes, things could still change, I fully accept that. But nevertheless, I think it's going to be, I think it's worthwhile making, you know? Shadowlands was huge hype. I remember the hype for Shadowlands was so big. It was meant to be the expansion when Blizzard were turning everything around. Learning from their mistakes. And then, damn, BFA into Shadowlands was a 1-2 punch for the franchise. I think Dragonflight has created a lot of positive opinions, though. You quit in Legion, though. Changes to Legendaries really burnt you. Ah, I had a lot of fun in Legion. I think Legion was pretty popular, you know. My daily schedule? For streaming or for videos? In what regards? Yoda Collie, peace out. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, Classy Badger, I agree. Yeah, Mop when it first came out, everyone's like, oh, what is this stupid kids Kung Fu Panda looking expansion? You know, it's a joke. This is all a meme. And then we look back and we're like, this is pretty good actually. This is pretty good. I enjoyed Mop. I will say I played a Resto Druid in Mop. I healed most of it on Heroic. Before it was Mythic. Mythic first came in the pre-patch for WoD during Mop. But that was the final Heroic expansion. And I had a lot of fun in Mop. And let me just say, if they're doing Kata Classic, they're gonna do Mop as well. Played the hell out of Mop after you came back at the end of Kata. It was surprisingly good. You know what's weird? Oh, ding. In Mop, they... How can I put this? They Giga Butchered the talents, right? You got one talent point every 15 levels. And I don't know how they did it, but damn, the classes felt good to play. Like, everything felt overpowered. Everything felt satisfying. And we only had one talent point every 15 levels. Congrats, thank you, thank you. Level 8. Right, let's go and get our Galvanic Totem. Very nice. Yo, Polar. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by. My schedule in general? Well, I sort of get up in the morning at a vague time, sort of when I wake up. Turtle thing. And then I tend to do most of the editing, recording, and writing I do for my videos in the morning. In the afternoon, I'll do more... I'll either stream, or do thumbnails, or just kind of research. There's a surprising amount of research. For someone that makes videos about World of Warcraft, there's very little World of Warcraft that goes into actually making videos. Playing the game is like 5% of what I do. It's writing and editing and making thumbnails and doing research. There's not much playing the game that goes into this. The most playing the game I do is probably during streams, or, you know, outside of streams and free time. So, over here? Huh? Oh, it's changed location now. Oh, it's got a random spawn point. Oh. Oh dear. So it's not here then, huh? Nope. Alright, we'll go up to Razor Hill, pick up some quests, and then try and find it afterwards. Glory days of Brewmaster Monk with the crazy guards. I never got into Monk in MOP, you know. Never got into it. When they do MOP again, because they're gonna do MOP again, by the way, I want to play Warlock. Kill Jaden's Cunning? Whoa, can't wait. Everything is castable on the move, pretty much. Give me that. Just like, feed it to me, that'll be amazing. The only problem with MOP is they might do Warlocks on last patch, where Mr. Hazakostas nerfed them into oblivion because they didn't know how to balance them. I still remember that blue post. He literally said, we can't balance this class, we're nerfing it. I didn't even play Warlock back then that bothered me. And they absolutely slammed it. And then I don't really know how Warlock was in WoD. And then Legion, they turned it into this like demonology summoning demon things, but it was kind of garbo the entire expansion. And then I think it's good now, right? In BFA, I remember it was okay, and in Dragonflight right now, I know demonology is like the top spec. Hello, Mr. Orc. Quest, please. Thank you. So this place has an inn, right? Up here? Aha.
May your blades never
I'll
dull.
take some of that.
Strength.
Thank
What can I
you.
help you with? Thrall Hall.
It's in your
May
home.
blades
Yes, please.
never dull.
Can't properly balance the stagger mechanic. Stagger's been busted forever. And I'm down for it.
Friend.
So I have... Yeah, so I guess we go down here now. What's this? Carry your weight. I'm not sure what this is. I'm just going to go pick it up. A crazy trinket from Siege that made Affliction mental. Not sure which one you mean. For MOP, I know there was Leishen's Unerring Vision. That was for demo, though. The one that gave you 100% crit, and then you put Doom up, and it would always crit and always spawn an imp. Not sure what else there was, though. One's trying to duel me. Hey, thanks, Dan. Yeah, I'm on Wild Growth still. Let's go grab this quest because I don't remember what it's for. So I have not played Horde in years. So I'm going to be learning this all again. Whoop. Okay. Right, let's go down here and do the Cool Tyrus quest next, I think. We'll go check over here for the tome. Played Horde in years. I think it actually is years. The last character I did for to 60 in Horde was during Classic in 2019 or 2020. So yeah, I am a rusty as hell on this faction. I've been an Alliance boy for far too long. I haven't had a good reason to roll Horde. But now Season of Discovery's rolled around, I have this beautiful specimen to play. Right, I'm just gonna be right back real quick, guys. One sec. Why, hello there. So let's go over here, see if we can get the totem first of all. Lots of salt on the Metacritic for the older expansions. Yeah, I know there was... Every expansion gets a varied review. AFK. Yeah, I should have some kind of AFK thing when I disappear for a bit. Okay, mead enjoyer. Oh yeah, my man. So this galvanized icon, is this like a thing on the floor that I need to collect somewhere? I'm just not getting it here. Yeah, oh, okay. They're just unlucky, basically, and it's not here. You'll hear lightning crackle. Nice. Okay, well, I shall listen out for that. Yeah, I'll have to watch out for it, because I have no idea how this stuff works. I think this area here is pretty dangerous, right? Like, it's really easy to die here. Everything in Juratar feels like it hits a lot. And what's going on over here? Is he mob tagging? Hello? Ma'am? Okay. Okay, this is fine. He's dying to reset? Ah, I see. Where'd you respawn? Don't you respawn here? Oh, come on. That's like 30 seconds. Just run over. Peyo's running about. I have seen the videos where Peyo is lurking here, but I think I'm safe on my server at the moment. Yeah, so some of these leveling guides, they're like, oh, you have to run for a minute, just kill your character in game. It's like, it's okay, I can just run for a little bit, it's fine, I don't mind. It's only 5:30, not quite yet. Yeah, I know the rest of the XP guide before you're level 10 is just like, if there's a minor benefit to gain from dying, it'll be like, okay, now kill your character. It's like, yo, chill. Do I need to go up here yet? I feel like there's an NPC in here you need to kill. Camber scraps. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. The music, so intimidating. Like Warsong Gulch. A roll on PvP? Nah, I'm still on Wild Growth, so it's a PvE server. I kind of do want to... Like, I keep saying I want to roll on PvP and then I don't. Because I remember, okay, I remember my time on Gehennas in Phase 1 and Phase 2 in Classic. And when PvP came out, the server turned into a complete fiesta. And a lot of the zones we have at the moment aren't contested, so they're not that bad. But next phase, everything is going to be contested. Like, everything. It's going to be brutal. And I tend to just play... I know I make videos about the game and stuff, but in game, if I'm not on a character which I'm trying hard on and raiding and stuff, I just take things pretty easy and I just level a bit. I think if I was on PvP, I'd be trying on a character which I'm putting in a lot of effort in. And I'm trying to level a bit of everything at the moment. It's really fun if you're bottom level, otherwise it's a graveyard simulator. That's kind of what I'm saying, because if I'm mainly leveling, then I'm gonna be at the bottom of the food chain quite often, and unfortunately that's just not always the most entertaining thing to do in Classic. I see the news? What news, Oaken? Is there anything I missed? I didn't even know this quest was here. I'm glad I followed this guy. He knows more about the Horde than me. I give you a buff, but oh, it's got Boon of Black Fathom. I should go and get that. Yeah, that'd be nice to get. Yeah, next phase is going to be crazy. Like, Stranglethorn Vale is confirmed pretty much to be the PvP zone. And we're all going to be spending so much time in STV. Like, even if you grind to level cap, you're going to want to go out and complete quests for bonus gold. So, yeah, it's going to be crazy. Yo, girls. Deathball meta? Yeah, I mean, who knows what the PvP event will be as well. Hi? Hello? Who am I? Oh, you can't suggest invite. I wish you could do that. You're ready for a mount? I'm kind of alright with not having a mount. I think the Boon of Black Fathom is very useful. I haven't been missing a mount too much. But yeah, in STV it's a big old zone. There's a lot of ground to cover. Yeah, suggesting invites. I like that feature from Wrath. Invite. I can't invite you. I'm sorry, Mr. Orc. I tried. And I get Ghost Wolf. True, true, I do. Fortunate Son starts playing. Oh boy. STV phase. I think phase 2 is going to be genuinely one of the best phases for Season of Discovery. Getting your talents at level 40 is going to be such a big buff to everything everyone does. Here's a question, right? So in phase 2, I expect we'll be able to level up our professions from 150 at Journeyman to 225, which is Expert. Do you think in phase 3, when we have the level 50 bracket cap, we'll be able to get Artisan professions and go all the way up to 300? Because it doesn't quite fit the level bracket. Like what we have at the moment with Journeyman fits level 25. What we'll have at level 40 fits Expert. But then what we have at level 50 doesn't quite fit Artisan. So do you think they're going to let us do that? Or what do you reckon is going to happen? Because if they do have Artisan, like you'll be able to transmute Arcanite bars and stuff, and they're going to have no practical use. It depends on gear. I mean, there's a lot more than just gear. There's part of the reasons why they've capped stuff is to stop people going to higher level zones and farming higher level resources to make low level gear in a really degenerate roundabout manner. And that trend is going to continue onwards. Have a bag in my bag. Calibrating. I'm just following the druid right now. The druid leads the way. Where's my bag? Am I blind? Bag. Oh, you're right, I do. Holy crap, I am blind. Nice. So I'm done here, and I think he's done here too. Yeah. Thank you, sir. And I shall be on my way. Flying over a Black Lotus feels bad. I think Black Lotus are going to be easier to get at 60, by the way. I think they are going to implement the changes that were made in Season of Mastery. So Black Lotus at level 60... I think will drop from Plague Bloom. You know how Fel Lotus worked in TBC? Where like all the Black Lotus equivalents could drop from high level herbs. I think they're going to do that in Season of Discovery. Not confirmed or anything, but right now you can get elemental water from Strangle Kelp. I don't know if you can get elemental earth from iron ore. Can you get iron ore this phase? Crafting, mining. So yes, you can. Can you get elemental earth from iron ore? Does anyone know? You can't. Got an elemental earth from life root. Ah, interesting. Why not iron ore? That doesn't make sense. Okay, because I know water drops from, what you call it? Strangle Kelp. Ooh, jump. There we go. Okay, hand the quest in.
Blood and thunder.
That's interesting. Yeah, again, I think they're going to make Black Lotus quite easy to get. Did anyone play Season of Mastery? I believe flasks in Season of Mastery are about 20 or 30 gold. I don't know if any of you guys played it or remember that, but they made a bunch of changes to make Black Lotus a whole lot easier to get, and flasks were way cheaper. Like, way cheaper. And that could happen again in this season. At the end of the day, it is a seasonal server. And because of that, I think they're going to make things easier. Like, mount costs at level 40 have been reduced by 50%. You can go to a mount trainer right now, and the training, assume you got the 20% discount from the rank 3 PvP. They're under 50 gold, a lot under. I just think some people are going a bit too hard with farming gold. Like, it's gonna be okay, even if you don't go super hard. What will happen to our characters? That is probably one of the most difficult questions to answer, because I have absolutely no idea. Going to fix the bot issue by flooding supply. I mean, I think the flooding supply is kind of just making things easier because, again, it's seasonal. Actually, let me go train my abilities here quick. I feel like it's really easy to... You're playing a vanilla server, it's incredibly popular. You want things to be kind of vanilla-esque, but then it has the seasonal tag. And the seasonal tag for me takes a bunch of stuff away from it being a continuous server. Like, as much as I want Classic Plus, a seasonal server isn't Classic Plus. So in that regard, I'm kind of open to them making changes which are aimed at speeding things up or reducing grinds, even though that is not vanilla-like, and I fully agree with that. And were it a vanilla server, I would have a different opinion, but it's a seasonal server. Like, at the moment at level 25, you can go and quest after you hit 25, and you can make so much gold. Like, I have about 300 gold on the Alliance side, just from questing. You could never do that before, ever.
For the Horde.
General
What can I
goods.
help you with?
Ooh, do I buy another bag? I'm gonna get another bag. Ooh, and I've got one from a quest. Nice. It feels good, so good getting bags early in this game.
For the Horde. Loktar.
Teach me the way of these spirits. 5 silver. Alright. Thank you very much, sir.
Forth to victory.
I shall. Earthshock rank 2, Lightning Bolt rank 2, Stoneclaw Totem rank 1, that's a good totem to have. I will put you... Where do I usually have... I think I usually have it there. Shamans have the most keybinds in the game, like, more than any other class. The amount of keybinds you need to play a shaman properly is ridiculous. Yeah. Did I do every quest? On my Warlock, basically, yes. Yeah, I've cleared the map. If they did Classic Plus, would you want them to do the level brackets again? I think I would, you know. I think that they've already proven so successful that you can add a bit of duration to the game by capping people out. I've really enjoyed the level 25 bracket. And I think it's added so much to the game. If this didn't exist, there would be so many people who would have got burned out because they think, ah, well, you know, it takes so much time to get level cap. I can't do that or whatever it may be. So yeah, I kind of think the phase level cap is something that'd be welcome to stay. Oh, resist. Yeah, it's not. It feels not worth using overload now. You just whack them on the head with your staff. Good old shaman gameplay. So is the rare elite up here? The one we saw right at the start of the stream. Yo, what? Hello? Level 10 dwarf hunter? Why are you here? I see so many people, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, genuinely, what are you doing? Hey. Nice fortitude buff, thank you very much. I'll give you a little... Yo. Thank you, Shell Shocks. I appreciate that. Got a level. What server? I am on Wild Growth EU. It's the biggest reason for success in Season of Discovery. Actually, it might be, yeah. The level cap bracket is... It's kind of something nobody asked for, but it's just gone so well. Like, I've always been a big proponent of saying that questing is genuinely the best part of vanilla. And when you're capped at level 25, it gives you so many more reasons to go out there and find stuff that you wouldn't have done otherwise. And yeah, it's just been great, really. Yeah, it must have taken forever. He ran up to the copper ore then as a dwarf, and I was thinking, okay, so are you mining? And then he's just vanished. Like, why are you here? Yeah, it must have taken. Yeah, there's no reason to get here. Truly, one of the great mysteries of our time. You see, I swear you see this a bunch on PvE servers. But it's just people enjoying the game, you know. Shouldn't judge and all that. You've done things you've never done? Yeah, me too. I've done so many things I haven't done. I've done quest lines, which genuinely, I've been playing this game since it released in 2004. And I've done quest lines and I'm like, huh, I didn't know this ended this way. So yeah, it's been very interesting. It's a bot. I don't think it was a bot, you know. It just... Why would it... It doesn't make sense. Like, even if you're a bot, why would you be here? Ah. No, this is a different rare. I swear, these low-level rares are such bait. They always drop absolute garbage. I wish they dropped something worthwhile. I'm going to kill him, and it's going to drop absolutely nothing. Leveled fishing for the first time ever. I need to do that too. Yeah, I want to level fishing. Because why not, right? Who knows? Maybe next phase, it's like, yo, there's this crazy fishing thing. You've got to do it. Someone exploring, having fun. Yeah, that's what, I mean, they had a scorpid, so maybe they read something that said you have to have a scorpid pet. They're crazy OP. That was what I figured. You cast it. Apparently you cast a healing wave. Not anymore, you don't. It's nice having an interrupt, though. What are we saying for this rare spawn? Some crazy blue item, some green, some insane weapon? Or am I going to get a white item that I can't use? Yeah. Great. Rare spawns, by the way. That is what I expected, unfortunately. What dungeon do you think will be the best to spam at level 25? That will either be, if you're Alliance, Stockades. If you're Hordes... Hordes? Well, I guess there are Hordes. There's more than one of you. If you're Horde, RFK, I suppose. RFK or SFK? I'm not sure which is better. Alliance is definitely Stockades, though. Level ban creates FOMO. It kind of does. You're not wrong. And we don't know whether this level bracket will ever exist again. Like, that is the reality of the situation. Dude, ooh, man, I didn't even do anything. SFK until 28. That makes sense. I want to drop an Earthbind here, but I can't because there's a neutral mob in the way. And it will aggro me, and it will absolutely clap me. It's alright, this guy won't crit me here. There we go. Just solo an SFK. I think it's just having appropriate level mobs to kill. Wow, it kind of feels bad. Lightning Bolt feels like it's already fallen off. Oh no. I really want it to be so good. It feels just better whacking stuff with my staff at the moment. Yo, Banana. What up? Yeah, I stream on both the platforms you mentioned there. And I stream pretty regularly around this time as well, on Friday and Tuesday. Rough. Yeah, I think RFK just kind of has a lot of high-level stuff. And it has a bunch of things that are around level 30, which, if you're at 25, are just going to be incredibly inefficient to kill. Unless your group is like 4 hunters and a priest or something, they're just not going to be that great to kill. Unless you play Horde, okay? And what you do is you just corpse run into Stormwind. You can do Stockades as Horde, right? There's nothing technically stopping you from doing it, other than the inconvenience of running into Stormwind. So maybe you just go into Stormwind. You run out of Stockade, you press a macro to reset the dungeon, and you run back in. Everyone presses a free action potion when they run out of the dungeon, and then you can't die. Stockades has really good mob density. It's very good. It really is very good. There's like no loot that drops in it, weirdly enough. It's terrible for loot, but it's great for XP. SM Graveyard. I think, again, that's kind of a bit high level. And there is an odd chance that the SM becomes locked because they want to use it for level 50. You reckon RFK is better? I mean, even if you go one or the other, you'll be able to get a summon. There'll be people selling summons, it won't be a problem. Ooh, a crit and an overload. Insane. Yeah, but if you can run stocks, run stocks. Stocks is very good. Don't believe it's seasonal. I assume that the path of old school RuneScape will be taken. I think you want to set expectations if you're someone like Blizzard. You want to give people playing the game some idea of what they can do. And I think since they've called the seasons, they've called the server seasonal, it should be seasonal. And then if something comes afterwards, I mean, that's great. We'll see what comes afterwards. But I do think this season will have an end date. I have no idea what happens after the season ends, though. Like, I don't think Blizzard knows either. I don't think anyone knows, really. You think Sunken Temple for Phase 3? I kind of want to see BRD. Like, if BRD isn't Phase 3, it'll be level 60, and then it'll be competing with, like, Molten Core and that. A Molten Core kind of has to one-up everything. So Phase 3 is probably the biggest question mark in the season. Because anything could really happen. Gnomish tools, were they? Ah, they're off the coast. And Fizzle's Claw. Ah, that's quite a way up there. We'll go hand this in, check the totems, and then get the tools. Blizz had balls for once to do this. They kind of had to have balls. Because Wrath of the Lich King's coming to an end. These kind of free expansions that they could have done are coming to an end. They had to do something new now. And that new thing is what we have right now. Ooh, there we go.
So.
Yeah, we'll go do this. We'll go check the totems, find the gnomish tools, and probably get the eggs as well, and then we can hearth back, I think. Yeah, we can. Never done BRD. Oh, BRD's great. I'm a big BRD enjoyer. It's a fantastic dungeon. Easily one of the best dungeons Blizzard's ever made. Like, without a doubt. SM so iconic, you don't hope they push it to 50. Yeah, it makes you wonder, right? Are we going to get one of these level up raids per phase, or are they going to be able to put together two of them? I don't know. I really don't know. We have Nomagon confirmed for 40, but after that we don't know. Why do so many people love BRD? A lot of reasons. There's tons of quests in there, there's great loot, it just feels super expansive, it leads into a raid. There are sort of rooms where you need a bit of gameplay knowledge to know how they work out in practice. It just feels very thematic, the soundtrack's great. Yeah, the list goes on. BRD is a very, very good dungeon. When you do a full run of BRD, you're like, okay, does everyone have at least 3 hours ahead of them? Because you're going to need at least 3 hours. I think BRD is brilliant. It's a labyrinth. I mean, it is. That's another potentially good thing, depending on how you look at it. Like, if I went into a BRD pre-classic, I had legitimately no idea where to go. Now I could be like, okay, you want to go this boss? Okay, we should go this route. You want to go this boss? We should go over here. Okay, you want to do the event in the Grim Guzzler? Okay, you can do it through pickpocketing. You can do it through the talking with a guy and giving him beer or something. Yeah, it's just It's really good. Really good. If BRD was made into a faction, if BRD was made into a faction city, which faction should it belong to? I don't think it could be. Obviously, you know, dwarves, Dark-Iron Dwarfs, that's the obvious association for Alliance, but Dark-Iron Dwarves aren't Alliance. Up until... They are now, aren't they? I think Dark-Iron Dwarf's something you can roll. Whoa. Yo, chill out, add-on. Yeah, they have a bunch of sort of Twilight people and faction agnostic. Is that the right word? Yeah, people who don't care about their faction. They just want to serve the Fire Lord or some other nefarious purpose. Yeah, I hope to see BRD as a raid. In one way or another. Like, BFD's cool, Gnomeregan, it's like, alright, yeah, that's nice, but... Give me BRD as a raid. Is it an Alliance race now? I think it is, yeah. I remember seeing something of the sort. Actually, I'm not sure if it was Dark-Iron Dwarves. Have a quick look. Oh yeah, apparently they're a allied race. They're introduced in BFA. So yep, you can play as a Dark-Iron Dwarf now. Yeah, turns out I was right on that. It was in the memory somewhere. I tried much retail recently. To be honest, there's been so much to do in Classic, I just haven't had the time. And for me, one of the main attractive points about retail has always been the raiding. Specifically the Mythic raiding. And that is just so time consuming that I haven't had time to properly look into it. So no, I really haven't been on retail that much. I think even when the War Within comes out, I don't know if I'm going to end up playing it that much, to be honest. Yo, Piasta, thank you. So any suggestions for classes to pick to not feel useless or overpopulate classes? I think everything has its place in Season of Discovery. Overpopulated at the moment is probably mainly Hunter, and the only reason is because they can only fulfill one role within the game. They're just DPS at the moment. Everything else depends how flexible you want to be, but there's not really too many wrong answers. I think if you definitely wanted to guarantee a spot in getting a raid, probably Healer Priest. And Druid if you're willing to be flexible. Yeah, those feel like the main two. But yeah, Healer Priest feels like the main thing. Because it's just really good. Like, it's really good. And people always want healers. You know, this season there were a bunch of new tanks added, and there was one new healer added. So the healer deficit continues. An off tank with a pet. Yeah, I prefer a proper tank rather than pet. Kind of RNG. Mythic raiding is legitimate torture at the moment. Guilds are breaking like never before. After having a 400 pull boss. Yeah, relief after people not having to play it again. Damn, is the... was it Emir still that difficult? I know the last two bosses, the Taylor Swift guy. I don't know his proper name, I just know the abbreviation, and Fire Wreck are hard. I haven't raided Mythic since the Battle for Dazar Alor in Battle for Azeroth. And that was kind of a banger raid, I'm not gonna lie. It was fun. Ironforge start pro stats now. I think we're looking at them the other day. And yeah, Druid is very popular, which I love to see. This is one of the least played classes. And now it is so flexible. And it's just good. I think Druid has overall been a big winner for Phase 1. Now maybe Feral a bit less. Feral tank specifically a bit less so. Look at that damage. And I need your egg, sir. Druids finally getting their time. I mean, they really are. Like, for the longest time in Classic, it was like Druids are meant to be this, you know, jack of all trades, master of none, but ultimately they just struggled to find a particular role they could fill. And now it's like, healer Druid, you just press Wild Growth and you're doing good. Balance is, I mean, it's not so hot in PvE, but for PvP it's great. You just kite people around with Star Surge. Feral Tank, single target seems okay. Could probably use some AoE though. And Feral DPS, it brings Wind Fury, it has great damage. Nothing to complain about really. Druids have come up in a big way in Season of Discovery. Your boomy pumps? I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, if they can get Star Surges critting and you have fast kill times, they'll probably do well. And yeah, Feral DPS is very good. I've played with plenty of Ferals. I know it's a good spec. Which is good, by the way, because it's like, it's technically one of those like mandatory specs that you have to bring to a raid. So it's really good that it's actually doing damage as well. Because usually these are mandatory utility specs are kind of not very good, but Feral is very good. So, you know, you can fulfill a great role in the raid and do a lot of damage. So that's pretty amazing. One more egg. We'll try over here. I like getting Wind Fury as a game changer. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I can't imagine playing melee without Wind Fury, and I've only had it for like a few weeks. It is such a big deal. Any eggs? Is this the quest where the eggs are like super rare and I'm lucky to have found two? I think it is. Can't see. Oh, there's some. Nice. Alright, let's head back up to Razor Hill. See if we can get this tome as well. This seems to be a little bit rare. I haven't seen one yet. Old Hunter's mad they have to run aspect to the lion. I mean, you kind of want to run lion anyway at the moment. Lion's just a very good rune. It's not only it's not just Blessing of Kings, it's double Blessing of Kings. Like it's 20% stats for you as the hunter, which is a big number. So I think you're kind of okay with taking it at the moment. Yeah, lion's OP. Oh, yeah, I mean I've got a hunty at 25 and I use a lion for solo play. I'm like, I don't even need to be in a group to take lion. I think it's great. No eagle. Now you can get both at the moment. They changed that. You can get lion. They changed lion to an aura called Heart of the Lion, and you can get aspect of the eagle at the same time. So it's pretty damn good. Yeah, you're happy to take lion, which again is a good move from Blizzard. You've given a class a mandatory feeling piece of utility, and then you've made it good, which is just, that's great. If you're going to have something which you realize is going to feel mandatory, and you can make it also fun, then that is a big win for everyone. Bot stream class. Yeah, you should see earlier in the stream, we saw one or two slightly suspicious hunter players. Leveling a hunter right now. Hunters are fun. They haven't changed too much in terms of gameplay from vanilla. You kind of just still send your pet in, and except the difference is instead of your pet just being a tank, your pet hard carries you. But they're pretty fun. I enjoy playing my hunter. No totem here. No totem. We'll try over here. Pets actually keep aggro. I say you don't even need to put growl on your pet and it will keep aggro. That's how much damage they deal. Your pets are absolute beasts. Literally. Okay, no pun intended. Your pets are monsters. You can solo other classes with your pet. They're so good. Aha! There's the totem. Go, go, go. Oh, it looks like the wind totem as well. Gimme. What do we need? After 10 abilities using lightning bolt. Okay, that sounds pretty simple. So defeat 10 enemies with lightning bolt. There's one. Hunters after the nerfs feel busted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they still are, to be honest. I know people are like, oh my god, you know, it's another day ending in Y, so hunters are getting nerfed again, but damn, do they still feel strong. Wait, I didn't get it that time. Huh? What was someone saying earlier about overload and this rune? Because they might be right. I forget who it was. Should I take off my overload? I crit 64 with a staff, are you kidding me? Okay, well, we'll try another one. Like, since when do I crit 64 with a staff? That was the most high roll I've ever seen. Take overload off. So that was just lightning bolt. So I should take overload off. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit deceptive that, isn't it? You're like with lightning bolt and you're like, ah, my lightning bolt. No melee? Yeah, I mean, I was trying not to melee, but my melee just like did all of its health in one hit. Okay, so one more hit now. And... Ooh. Okay, nice. It's dumb. That is a bit dumb. A bit of an oversight. But it's okay. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Hit them on the head a bit. Raise the main scout, so he probably shoots. Yes, he does. Thought it was bugged, and you deleted your first shaman. Oh my god, that is a bit of a character investment. Well, at least you know now it wasn't bugged. Did these staff crits? I've never crit with my staff now. until I needed to. Oh, there's a chest. Time to yoink. And... wow, that was terrible. I got 1 light leather and 2 Darnastian bleu. Delicious. But if I kill a critter, do you think that counts? Have they like implemented some XP formula? Oh, they have. They were... okay, so they were paying attention to that when they made the runes. You can't kill critters for it. But they didn't take your overload into account. Okay, so 1 or 2 melees. Alright, 3 more. I can't assume the order you'll get the rune in. Yeah, this is true. What are these staff hits? Like, I'm trying to lower their health a bit, and it's either critting or hitting the perfect amount. He had 31 health left. I'm thinking, yeah, I can do a staff hit there. Nope. Apparently, it's going to hit the exact amount of health he has. Alright, we'll try now. Two more. Rock Bite and Strength of Earth is pretty good for leveling. I remember leveling my Shaman like this back on a original classic. And it was okay. Wasn't the strongest. It felt good early game, but it kind of fell off a bit. Oh yeah, sorry Vigo. When did I start making YouTube videos? I started in May of 2019. I think it was around May. And I just sort of carried on with it. But yeah, my first... well, I didn't go full-time until August. I think my first video ever was in May. You can check on the YouTube channel. I haven't deleted any videos. They're all still up. Even the ones with terrible audio from years ago. If you really want to see those. Let's learn the relic. And we got... wait. It's the same slot. Huh? Okay, who planned this out? So I can have Shield Mastery or Overload. That's a tough choice. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick Overload at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of hunters. I don't trust these hunters. It's that click to move movement. When they have really like... defined movements. Let's just go to my quest over here, guys. Don't worry about it. This is how normal people... this is how normal people move. Like we're playing League of Legends. Just click up here real quick. Talk to this guy. Well, we'll talk over there. Nothing suspicious here. This is just how I move in the game. You know, don't hate it. Wait, where am I even meant to go now? Yeah. We're playing Lost Ark, yeah. That is actually the experience. Or, yeah, League of Legends, something like that. You're just like flying about the map. It's just how it looks, guys. You know, don't judge it. It's fine. Alright, guys, I'm going to have to head off the stream. So, I usually stream at around this time where I'm live now. It's around Tuesday and the Friday, so I'll be back on Friday around 4 PM CET, 7 AM PDT, or 10 AM EST. We usually do, about a good 2 or 3 hours. But yeah, it's just good to check in with the stream, you know, chat with some people a bit, do a little bit of leveling. The Season of Discovery has been like so much more content for me on the stream to, you know, I guess just find out and talk about it with people as well while you're all here. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun to do. We've got the Shaman to level 9, that's not bad. Another reason why I have to go is my camera is about to die. It's sending me it's giving me a very threatening message over there, as if it's about to die, so I need to go recharge it as well. Otherwise, you're just gonna have a gameplay stream and no cam stream. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in today. I always appreciate if you're checking over on YouTube, you're not subscribed, drop us a sub. On the Twitch, if you want to follow, that'd be greatly appreciated too. You know, it'd be awesome to hit partner on that eventually. And yeah, just continue on with the streaming. I've been doing it pretty consistently since Season of Discovery came out. I'm not planning to like full transition to streaming or anything, but I've been enjoying it while I'm doing it. So if I can carry on doing it and I have things to do in the game, then yeah, I'm definitely up for doing that. But yeah, that's going to be all from me today. I will see you on the Friday. Hope you had a good day today, and I will catch you all later in the week. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whatever it may be, and I shall catch you in the next one very soon. Also, video out tonight, so enjoy that. Okay, out in a few